Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Total War WARHAMMER, the Imperial campaign. Last episode, things did not go well. We lost everything. We lost land, we lost every single army, we have this ridiculous chaos clusterfuck going on in the north. Now, we do have our allies finally seeming to mobilize. Oh, which one of those lords is this? This is, Sigvald the Magnificent. In my downtime, I actually attempted a short playthrough as Chaos to kind of see how that horde mechanic would work. And, I must say, it was very difficult, actually. The start felt really weak compared to, this giant onslaught that is absolutely maiming me left and right. So, we still have a problem with the vampires, but it appears the dwarves are now proceeding to hand them their asses, which is good. As I have learned, we need to focus solely. Sorry, I'm still a little out of it from my Memorial Day. I hope everyone had a happy Memorial weekend. I know I did, and getting back to work now, so we need to take care of chaos. Simple as that. The vampires are a secondary concern. They will be our final objective. So, I was doing a little bit of research on how to play the Empire, because I felt like I was just losing horribly. And I learned something. I have been playing this completely wrong since the beginning. A lot of these mistakes I cannot undo in time, but there is one I can. And that was not building enough cavalry. So here, we have a ridiculous cavalry army. Now, I set this up at the end of the last turn, which was yesterday for me, so I'm gonna look through it a little bit. What do we got here? Reichsguard, Empire Knights, Gunners, and Outriders. Are they the... Oh, those are the missile grenade launchers. So, what I am going to do, actually, is unqueue 2 of each of the ranged horsemen. And instead, I'm going to replace them with just lines of halberdiers, because halberdiers are anti-large. Oh, actually, I'm going to leave a spot open for... what do you call it? For a sorcerer, because I believe the sorcerers will also play a key role. And now, after my investigations and research, I'm going to say that the Celestial College is probably the best one for me to research, and Balthazar Gelt is unfortunately not as helpful as I had hoped he would be. I am glad I started with Emperor Karl Franz. So, there's not really much I can do. I'm at pretty much the mercy of my allies to keep the enemies at bay. Do I have an alliance with the Border Princes? Border Princes. We have military access and a non-aggression pact.
You have a proposal? We are willing to hear it.
They're not really willing to go any further, which is fine, but I should definitely seek alliance with them at a given... Soon. So, right now I'm going to just kind of let this army build up. I am debating using Middenheim to build another army. It does have access to some building materials, but last time I built an army there, they just got wrecked instantly. Or was that at Salzmund? Regardless. Also, the other thing I've learned is that I should have really been pushing for higher level infrastructure in all over. So I am going to upgrade all 3 keeps in Middenland. With that, I'll gain more building options and just better luck. I'm trying to undo some of my early mistakes. I did not focus on spurting growth, and I royally botched that. So I've never controlled the entire Reichsland region. Also, I'm told Middenheim has a unique building to construct, so I would like very much to see that. Okay, so... Right, I was going to recruit Balthazar Gelt back to this world. And he will just be leading a very, very cheap army of... Actually, do we want swords or spears? You know what? Let's do spearmen. They are anti-large, and Chaos is notorious for having, well, large armies. So yeah, we're actually going to just fill the entire... We're going to fill the entire army with just spears. So, our armies are being rebuilt. Chaos is all over the place. We need to make peace with the Greens. Wait, no. They're at war with the dwarves. Never mind. I had a lot of ideas going on right now. I just haven't had a chance to put them into practice. At this point, the campaign may be lost. I am not sure. Kind of needed those. Well, I'd love to help, but they razed my fucking settlement to the ground. There's nothing I can do anymore. I can just hope on allies to maybe restore it. Guess I could start working on rebuilding it, but next item on there will be reinforced walls, that's for certain. Oh dear, I appear to have left Facebook open. I will cut the video and be right back. And we're back. A little annoyed now. I'm going to have to actually fuse the two videos together to make this episode. I've tried to avoid having to edit the videos if I can. I just feel like it wastes space on my hard drive. You know, I also realized I forgot to start the countdown or count up timer. So I'm going to have to once again kind of eyeball this one. This episode might be a little short. I mean, we're just trying to save our asses. Oh, great. Another Chaos agent. Weren't Bad is still under siege, and I have no relieving armies to send. Last one got wiped out. And that's Archaon the Ever-Chosen. That's the biggest, baddest bad guy in all the game. Well, yeah, they got absorbed. Really happened there.
So?
Yes. Nothing will be recruited immediately this turn because most of the units recruiting are 2-turn units, which is fine. Let's see how Middenheim's looking. Here I actually have an army, so 3 and 2 turns on construction. Also, we had that rebellion, which will unfortunately assist Chaos. There's nothing I can really do about it. Also, in my research, I learned about how the corruption affects... Chaos corruption affects the vampires, so... That'll be an interesting ploy. They cancel each other out, so... You can only have 100% corruption, but it can only be one or the other, so... Theoretically, if I could keep them both low enough, I wouldn't have to worry about vampiric or chaotic corruption. And Norland rebelled! Big surprise. There's, like, nothing I can really do to help. There's corruption, there's taxes, the land's lost, basically, until this army can get up there and start driving out chaos. And because they demolished it, I no longer have access to those warrior priests, which were really helpful for keeping out the corruption. Memory is correct, we've lost all our agents because they were killed off. Really inconvenient. Okay, so our units have been recruited. We now have our Reichsguard. They're very powerful shock cavalry. Very, very good at just breaking lines from behind. Now, against the forces of chaos, I'm not sure how effective it'll be, because they are particularly good at just, well, being an army. Who the hell is this guy? I don't know who that is, but I need to kill that. they're taking out word bad. If I can stop them here, this is the last wave. If I can stop chaos here, I can turn the tide and still claim victory, but it will be a challenge, to say the least. Plus, there is the sad threat of greenskins. The vampires are basically contained at the moment by chaos. Hello, dwarves. You are buying an alliance. I accept. All these military allies will help me if I can defeat chaos. At that point, I will just send everyone I can against the vampires, and it'll be game. If I remember correctly, last game, I sent the dwarves in, kind of deal with some of it. Oh, dear.
I think not.
Well, that's bad. That's also bad. Okay, so this. A woodcutter shop. Interesting. So what I'm hearing is I need to hope for that growth. Well, one of the things I learned was if you want growth, make growth. Also, that allows for an upgrade of our woodcutter shack. If I remember correctly, base construction is more efficient than actually going for upgrades. Yeah, I may have read a couple guides this morning while I was waiting in bed. Really just stressful having to recruit these armies. I mean, now at least I have a powerful army in Altdorf, but again, against what I'm up against, I don't know if it'll be enough. Oh. Wait, what do you mean, siege? Oh, right. Well, alright, so this is an interesting situation. Archeon and that creepy bird thing are attacking me. I do have an army, and I have walls, and I have defenses. I feel like I can inflict extreme casualties given the circumstances, so I'm actually going to fight this battle. So I will bring you all back when the battle has begun. And we're back, and things are not good. So, we have these reinforced walls. We have a great city that needs defending. And it falls to us. Unfortunately, our opponent is Chaos. And they brought everything. They have hell cannons. They have monsters. Hell, they have chaos giants. I don't know. I've never seen a chaos giant in the middle of battle, even in multiplayer. So this is just all kinds of bad. And they've got siege towers. So yeah. Okay, so what's bringing what? So we've got monsters and chaos warriors over here coming at this gate. We have, what is it? Chaos warriors. Chaos warriors. Chaos warriors are just overall stronger than, well, any troop I've really got. Okay, so my gut is telling me that we are going to be dealing with a lot of monsters over here. Oh, that's interesting. You can... Huh. I guess if you're expecting a... If you're expecting a breach in the bottom, or in the gate, you could... Yeah, we've got... We can do both sides of the wall. That's new. I think that's a really interesting feature. It can be situationally advantageous. Granted, this whole situation is royally screwed. Okay, so... Best case scenario, mortar can deal with... Can I not move the mortar? Oh, this spot's, Okay, cannot bring the mortar up on the wall. Good to know. But that spot's actually pretty well defended. Okay, I've got Empire Knights. Oh, thank God. These are very nice, powerful cavalry units. Not as quite as good as Reichsguard, but they're still good, so... I want them... I want them right there. When that gate falls, they will be answering. Now, what do I still have left? I've got my swordsmen. Okay, so... You guys are... Well... Gonna die to the chaos. Simple as that. And this is a unit of halberdiers. Well... Your job is to hold the gate. No problem. Not like we have chaos spawn coming. Alright, so I think I've got every single unit I have in position. Now, unfortunately, this is only half the enemy forces. They've got additional troops coming from over here. Why the halberdiers are over there. Alright, so let's begin this battle. Our goal is to inflict as much damage on the enemy as possible. Means my mortar is actually going to shell their artillery. Bit of poetic irony, if you ask me. Boom! Yes! That's what we're talking about. Wreck those hell cannons. I would prefer if they didn't blow holes in my door. Are those cannon towers? Those are cannon towers. We have a chance. Well, kind of. We might take down this siege tower. Might. Now, unfortunately, that. Okay, so my theory was right. One of the giants is going to attack the gate. I think. That's why I moved the halberdiers over here. Halberdiers are best used against stuff like giants. Oh, great. Magic. He's casting magic. Oh, no, that was the... Never mind, that was the hell cannons. Well, we're doing damage. Heck, we've driven back that unit, but... Oh dear, those guys had ladders. Ow, 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 ow. Magic. And now I'm being debuffed. And here comes that massacre. Go help. You guys firing? Yep, yes, they still are firing. Wow, we seem to actually be doing enough damage to pick off the Chaos Warriors. We may not... We may have a... Wait. Oh, no. Gates are down. Halberdiers! Take down that Chaos Giant! Or take down that guy. Either way, you guys are anti-large, right? That's your job? And I think I'm going to bring in the cavalry for this part. Because, surprisingly, those battering rams did not breach the gates. I'm going to emphasize surprisingly. Unfortunately, we're just still too outnumbered to... Oh... Jeez. Okay, this is our only chance to really turn this battle around by killing this lord. Defeat is a foregone conclusion. Our goal is maximum casualty. Okay, this is it. Come on. Impale that bastard. Great. More ladders. On an undefended portion of the wall. Just keep shooting. Everybody we kill is a victory. Every death of the enemy is a victory. Okay, do we know where what's-his-name is? Mr. Evil Superlord? Actually, blast some of those. Blast those knights. There he is. Their orders are to reform so we can charge again. How's he alive? Well, around him. Come on. Take out the Everwatcher. Or that can happen. Ooh. That could have gone better. Hell, let's blast them. Maybe we can get a shot off before the end. Come on, artillery. One last little fuck you to them. Because that sorcerer thing is getting closer. Yes! One little boom. I feel like we hurt more of our own men than... Well, we tried. The sorcerer is on the artillery. Okay, mortar is gone. Our ranged troops are kind of holding their own. Oh, hey, we have a rally. Kind of have a rally. Come on, you can beat Chaos Trolls. You are stronger. Don't mind if the Knights reformed. Nope. And the army has routed. We knew that we would not win this battle. We did inflict some losses, though. I'd say Acheron's army is at half strength at best. Wow, that actually loaded really fast. So, yeah. I mean, we inflicted damage. That was the goal. We almost killed this guy. We just decimated his Chaos Knights. Did a number on his troops, but just... Chaos Warriors are very difficult to kill. I would have needed my Great Swords for that. Right? That looks like the undead. What are they doing? And Wertbad, my glorious fortress, has been razed. Unfortunately, that means Altdorf is probably next. Military alliance, of course, of course. We're all at war with Chaos. Unfortunately, the border princes are not actually able to aid me during battles. I need to get an alliance going with them. They've got armies. I need defense while my forces are rebuilt. Uh-oh. Are they besieging? Middenheim has been besieged. Hey, I tried. Great. I don't suppose anyone will come help.
By the comet.
At least he's got another level. Interesting. We'll learn that spell. Hoping for the best. This is not one of their super units, but I fear it's still going to give me a very bad time. Oh, we lost our wine resource. Great, great. You know, money's not important or anything. Grunberg is probably next to fall, or Averheim. Really depends. What happened to him? Oh, maybe the Border Prince is attacked. Oh, that's a possibility. Yeah, okay, it just occurred to me. Okay, the Border Princes can't aid me, but they can drive chaos back. I really couldn't care about your guys' struggles. Your orders are to go retake Wurtbad so I can rebuild it. It's unfortunate that it was destroyed, but it is what it is.
I command here.
We are almost done recruiting. Harroburg has leveled up. Fortunately, Middenheim was sieged before it could finish. Expansion. So, are there any unique buildings I can build here? Knights? Panther chapter. Oh, this would allow me to build knights. Okay, well. That, I guess. But yeah, if we lose Altdorf, it is. But moment. I guess we just upgrade the defenses. The fact that they would then have to siege Weismund would help any last stands.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Let me see if I can diplomatically talk. Yeah, try and kill that army. I think that, or we just suck them on, or sicked them on an agent. All right. We'll see how this turn goes, and then we're gonna wrap up the episode. I have to go. Really? I have allies. Oh, I see. He's attacking. Hoorah! That is a very welcome victory. Heh. No mercy for chaos. Okay, so that army has been just straight obliterated. There's hope yet. Unfortunately, those agents are still running around like madmen, but hey, you know what? Got a chance. I don't know if Salzmann's under siege or not, but I'm certain it will. Ooh, we gained an enchanted shield. We are not having any extra chaos corruption right now. Wait till I wipe them out.
Supreme Patriarch.
Well, Supreme Patriarch, you did manage to survive. Looks like a debuff. Middenheim has gained a level. City itself. That is welcome news. What is that? What is the unique building? Bulls. Middenheim Great Temple of Ulrich. That appears to be a unique building. I was interested, and that is a super. Wow. Okay, that would be very helpful. Well then, guess I know what to do next. Upgrade the farm! And, get some walls. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else I can really do. This army is still recruiting for 2 more turns, so I'm going to wrap up the video right here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it. And until next time, farewell.